Hello and welcome to My Nation. My name is Sunita Iyer, and today on Lala Lajpat Rai's birth anniversary, let's take a look at what we as a country owe to this visionary, social reformer and freedom fighter. On 30th October 1928, a large number of Indians had gathered in the streets of Lahore to protest against the Simon Commission in a non-violent march. The protesters chanted, "Simon, go back," and carried black flags. It was during this protest that the police lathi charge occurred against the protesters, and they had a special target. It was none other than Lala Lajpat Rai. He was assaulted and extremely injured. He subsequently addressed the crowd with his now famous words and said, "I declare that the blows struck at me today will be the last nails in the coffin of British rule in India." Though indomitable in his spirit, his fragile body had actually been wrecked by the blows. He would eventually succumb to the injuries on 17 November 1928. And what a life he had lived. Lala Lajpat Rai was one of India's most celebrated freedom fighters. His ideology of nationalism and zealous patriotism earned him the title Punjab Kesari and Lion of Punjab. He was part of the famous radical trio Lal Bal Pal, who advocated the Swadeshi movement in India, involving the boycott of all imported goods and the use of Indian-made goods. Born on 28 January 1865 in the village of Dhudike, Firozpur, Lala Lajpat Rai's father, Munshi Radha Kishan, was a teacher and highly appreciated scholar of Persian and Urdu, while his mother, Gulab Devi, was a highly religious and spiritual woman. In 1880, Lala Lajpat Rai joined the government college at Lahore to major in law, where he was influenced by the Hindu reformist movement of Swami Dayanand Saraswati, and he eventually became a member of existing Arya Samaj Lahore and also became the founder editor of Lahore-based Arya Gazette. In 1895, he started the Punjab National Bank, the first Indian bank to begin solely with Indian capital, and that continues to function till date. In 1907, his involvement in the freedom struggle got him a 6-month stint in a prison at Mandalay. In 1917, Lala Lajpat Rai moved to the United States during the First World War and founded the Indian Home Rule League of America in New York. He stayed in the US from 1917 to 1920 and returned to India in 1920. The following year, he led the special session of the Indian Congress Party that launched the non-cooperation movement. He was imprisoned from 1921 to 1923 and elected to the Legislative Assembly on his release. In 1928, the Simon Commission was set up in India to report the political situation. The commission was met with nationwide protest and unrest since it did not include a single Indian in its membership. In the same year, Lala Lajpat Rai introduced the Legislative Assembly resolution for the boycott of the British Simon Commission and led a non-violent march in protest against it, which eventually led to his unfortunate death. Lala Lajpat Rai left behind a legacy of nationalism, unity and strength. He was a firm believer in India's independence and dedicated his whole life for this cause. Let's not forget his contribution. Thank you for watching this video. For more such videos, stay tuned to My Nation.